Alright guys, welcome to my YouTube video and this video for Gopher machine on the HackTheBox platform. If you are ready, now we can start. So it actually is here. We just have just one goal. We just have to be just guide to here. So let me close the alt tabs to here, and we have actually to here guy. Just one goal is to hack the machine, is which machine is use this IP addresses directly. So first thing, you just have to be copy this, and if you go there, it will actually giving us Gopher.HackTheBox machine is over there. This it's actually the directories is this URL. You just have to be add this on your Kali Linux machines nano etc host file. And let me say here controller shift V, and let's say here Gopher.HackTheBox and a controller and controller X. You know, this is the most important things. You just have to be add this the domain on your etc host files. The other things is definitely you just have to be starting here map scan for this IP addresses definitely, because we just have to be checking at which machine which port and which protocol is working on this IP addresses, and then how we can use it with for our hacking journey, right? The another things is definitely you have to be starting here GoBuster here -u and then -v. So you can actually check in here http and then Gopher.HackTheBox, and then using this actually to here guide is the important things. You just have to be starting this with this txt folder, looking for this directories, which directory is on into it. So they are using here index.html or index.php. This message is actually so important for us. You will see is why is that. So you just have to be checking or mmap analyzer, mmap scan analyze. So there is a 22 port is open. So what does it mean? So if there is a 22 port is open, so that means our SSH protocol run on this web server, and then so that means we can actually access SSH with this SSH for the getting the shell with this SSH platform on this. So the other things is most important things to here. This 25 port is open. So that means but it's not open as actually, I'm sorry about it. So 25 means our SMTP protocol. They are using for this messages protocol, using here the SMTP protocol to here, and but this filtered. So it could be actually important for us, because if there is some protocol is filtered for us to here, that means this is some important things under into this port, and 80 port is open, and you can see it with this the web server. This redirect is which what web server is redirecting for us. And the another things is the most important things is actually here guys. There's an SMB protocol is open for us. Now we can actually access this SMB for get some credential for this IP for this actually this IP address. So you just have to be saying here SMB client dash capital A, and then give this IP addresses for with this command we have just looking for this share name about this IP addresses, and you know there's a shares directory for us. Looking into it is which credential is over there. So let me go there in this shares file, and then say here on the ls, you know there's a backup directory is over there. I think we can go into it, and then you will see there's a mail file for us. We just have to be get this on our Kali Linux machine to analyzing it. So if you say here cat mail, so this mail from the gdevs at Gopher.HackTheBox, and the return the part is on the original to 2T Buckley Gopher.HackTheBox to here. So as this mail is so important because of what? If you all read this, order Joe Calvin received another phishing attempt last week, and his habit of clicking on links without paying much attention may be problematic one day. That's why from now on I have decided that important documents will only be sent internally by mail, which should greatly limit these risks. If possible, use an ODT format, as the documents saved is the office word are not always well interpreted by LibreOffice. So this is why important, because it's actually on this mail is the giving us something important thing for us. For example, is the file format could be the .odt, and then this will be interpreted in the LibreOffice is over there. So that means our you have to be working with this extension ODT file, and then you have to be working in LibreOffice. If you have no LibreOffice on your Kali Linux, you just have to be go to ChatGPT, and then how can I install LibreOffice, just like that. No, it's LibreOffice. That's my Kali Linux, right? Yes, it could be like that, and then you will have to be accessing LibreOffice with this credential, like just LibreOffice dash writer to here, I was giving here before, and then restored all, yes, and then you have to be actually working with this LibreOffice credential guy, and then this is really important, don't forget about it. And then the another things, I think we have to be starting here fuzzing attacks for this the subdomain. You have to be adding something about the subdomain to here and how you can check it. And subdomain is actually working with view for Gopher.HackTheBox. I wanna check subdomains. Yes, we have to be using here FIFA for the checking here. In the discover DNS, there's a ghaddix.txt file on this Gopher.HackTheBox. So alright, so let me use it for the checking some subdomains, important subdomains to here. Let me add in here new tab and I paste this, but there is no txt file like that. So you just have to be user share word list, stack list, and then on the DNS, but it's DNS into the discovery, right? DNS ghaddix.txt, and then dash URL is equal this. We just have to be fuzzing into here. So let me enter. We just have to be looking for this which subdomain is as important here. We have to be looking into it, right? So it could be take time, but there's an proxy subdomain for us. You just have to be add this on your so let me clear it and then go there nano etc host one more time. You just have to be guys actually add here proxy subdomains or for Gopher.HackTheBox. Alright, so controller X, so you will see there. So for example, if you go there the proxy subdomains to here, it will give you this side asking you to sign in. There is two ways. The first way, you have to be checked the brute force attack for the username password, but we have no idea about this username or password. So this could be too many times. This could be take a time too many, and then this is really complicated, and then maybe it's not gonna be working. The other things is actually the most important things, bypassing it with burp suite. But how you bypass it with the burp suite But don't worry guys, I'm gonna be show you how we can bypassing it with this burp suite is here actually is directly and is clearly. So you just have to be starting here burp suite community edition or which burp suite modular you're using, and then go to Fox proxy options to here, right? Foxy, oh my god, is Foxy proxy options. You just have to be starting here and then go on your proxy tab and intercept is on, turn on the burp and go there proxy Gopher that hack the box one more time, and then you just have to be send it the repeater, intercept is on, and then say here Fox proxy is turn off your Firefox Fox proxy to here, and if you say go there the repeater, and if you are sent that, it will giving us this server could not verify that you're authorized to access the document requested, either you supplied the wrong credential, so something like that is a bad password or bad username is here, so it is an error message, you know. So you have to be checking here, you know, there's two methods. One more is one thing as the first one is get and the second one is post. You can use this post here for getting something. So if you are checking here the post with this credential, you will see there is nothing for us to encryption. So it's I mean it's like is it just working with this post method is not gonna be working. But if you are checking your GoBuster scan, they are using indexed HTML and this PHP command here, so you can actually add in here. If you are adding here index.php, you will see there is a something response for us. So that means we have to be actually bypassing index.php page like this. So how we can actually bypassing it with this definitely question mark and this the URL command with equal this, and then for example say here http and then 127.0.0 and 1, for example. This message for the response for us giving here blacklist keyword is equal this, so you cannot using actually here on the HTTP, and 127 is actually into end this blacklist keyword, so you just have to be bypassing it. How you can bypassing it? So that's really correct, don't worry about it. So let me open here the new tab and say here SSRF and 270 the one and then say here bypass, and go on your high and coffee is the first web to here is which web server to look in here, and if you scroll down there you will see this one is working for the bypassings for this local host IP addresses directly. So how we can use it? Just have to be give it here, and oh my god, what's wrong? It's calculator, right? And if you are send that, you will get some result on the response. So this actually is bypassing method will gonna be working now for us. So now we are searching with this SSRF to bypassings. Time to be checking here your AMAP schema one more time, and then you will see there's a 25 port is open, not open, it's just filtered, but we know 25 port working on this SMTP protocol. So you just have to be go on your Firefox one more time and say here SSRF SMTP, and then go in the infosec writeups.com. You will see there's something important how we can bypassing it. If you are scroll down to here, if you're gonna be scroll down to here, you will see there's something important for the GADA to bypassing with this Gopher method. So why this machine's name is Gopher, you will see understand here right now, right? So you just have to be using here this Gopher method to here for what? For just bypassing this URL is directly. So let me open it and bypass and paste it here. Yes, we are using Gopher. Definitely on this IP address is actually on the local host on the 25 port, and then you just had to be changed here to target, or target is gopher.hackthebox, and then from root, and then we can actually change with is a rabbit.com, and if you say here attacker email, you have to be actually to here guy, you just actually to here for this attacker email you have to be changed, but I got it before. I just want to show you how we can do it. So let me go there to documents Gopher and say here alas, so remove that out. We will show you I'm gonna be showing you to here different page. So let me go for .txt. You just have to be use this command directly. It could be is like that, right? So let me copy it here, and let me explain you too many times. It's like there. So yes, we are using Gopher, and then on this local host at the 25 port. Why? Because of this 25 port is the filter here, or to here actually guys, where is it? And the target is equal to gopher.hackthebox from root.rabbit.com and to Hudson at the gopher.hackthebox. How I check it? You just have to be to here. For example, let me go there to gopher.hackthebox, so not like that, and so if you are checking here the employer, you have to be tried all employer to here, and then you will see there this employer credential will gonna be working Hudson gopher.hackthebox, and then you have to be at this not there it's here. You have to be at this command for this for the transfer the bad old file to here with SSRF, but I have to be changed my IP address. This is my IP addresses for this from the HackTheBox, and then add the bat.o file to here. So this is your command for the bypassing it, right? So you just have to be checking it. Please write on your Kali Linux, and then stop this video, write this command, and then let's continue together. All right. So exactly that means, or you just have to be go there to on my Kali Linux one more time. So you know we are transferring that old file to here. You just have to be give it for just trying nano, and say here nano bat that old file is like there controller enter controller X. You know there's a bat.o file is just empty. Why we are choosing bat.o file is empty? Because we are just try this if it's gonna be working. Alright, so let me copy all of things to here. So copy this and go here to URL encode, because we have to be give it on this burp suite. So we just have to be working with burp suite with URL encoder. So let me give this and say here encode. So copy this, and then for example if I'm gonna give it here nope. So alright, this command is actually for what? For this bypassing this localhost IP address to here, right? So let me delete it and then paste it here. Time to be actually guys deleting all of things to here directly. So let me delete. It could be like that, and then add here URL one more time, and then let me back one more time. Now it's gonna be working now, and you just have to be starting here list. No, it's on terminal. It's on terminal, right? So you have to be starting here python 3-m http server on the 8989 port. Why? Because we are choosing here this 8989 port for this transferring the file on the bat.old. So if you say here send, you will see their response is empty. So what does it mean? So that means your bat.o file is completed successfully to here. You will see there is you just have to be waiting for it, and you will, if we get this here the message, yes, this bat.o file is successfully transferring successfully. So that means we have to be to access it into bat.o file to reverse shell and get a reverse shell for this IP for this machine, and then hack this machines is directly. So there's just one more things we have to be do. This is privilege escalation. All right. So just have to be waiting for it. If it's the giving us to some value for to get on the get method, if it's get it, so that means it's working. Okay. All right. Let me waiting here. Yes, that's working, guy. That's working. For this for this IP to this IP addresses and this get bat.o file directly. So that means we just have to be here, guy. Injure it in the bat.o file to reverse shell and get a reverse shell here directly. All right. So then let me exiting it with controller C. So you just have to be here, guys, starting LibreOffice to writer. Why? If you're checking here your mail one more time, it will actually giving us if it's possible use an ODT format as a document saved with Office Word or not always well interpreted by LibreOffice. So we just have to be using here LibreOffice for this and create a payload for the reverse shell directly. So if you are starting here LibreOffice-writer, discard all, yes, and then if you are checking here, now we have to be how we can using the LibreOffice for create a reverse shell. It means our payload. So if you have no idea, you just have to be go there and say here LibreOffice payload. Yes, go for this blogspot.com, and then you have to be reading all of things here. We just have to be using here, guys, reverse shell for generating the shell here. For example, let me use this, and then so for example, if I'm gonna give in here bat.ofl, it's not important what word we have to you wanna be giving here, but you have to be giving here some word. It could be random, but you have to be giving it because we're gonna be using it. So time to be I'm gonna be show you how we can use LibreOffice for create a payload and the reverse shell is actually. So you just have to be go there the tools, and then macros, organize macros, and then basics to here. So please choose here untitled and then new. What name you want to be give it? I can give it here the module 1. So please click on the OK. So you will see there we can actually starting here writing here the reverse shell, so like there. So if you are checking here like that is definitely it could be as the looking like that. So you just have to be getting the shell here in the parentheses is as the quotation mark there, right? So let me go there and say here shell and --c, and then using here single quotation mark. Let me go reverse shell generator one more time, and then copy this, and let me go to LibreOffice one more time, and then paste it. Now it's ending. You just have to be save it on the bat.o file. Please click on the save. A file and bat already exists. Do you want to replace this? Yes. And you just have to be go there and save it, and then it's tools, No, you just have to be customizes it. Open document, macro, module 1, okay, and okay. Why we do it? Because it's actually writing here. You just have to be read there, okay. So we have to be adding all this payload at the open documents tabs to here like that. So now if you can check it your cat beta.o file, now it's not empty. So what does it mean? So this is actually for us for get shell right here directly. So you just have to be starting here python 3-m http server 89, and then if you say control C to here and then close here and starting your ancal listener, time to be get the shell guy definitely here directly. So let me send here one more time, and then you just have to be waiting for it. If it's got some beta or file to send it, or attacker to or victims, we will get a shell here directly, okay. Why we cannot get a shell here? What's wrong? I don't know. So let me doing all of things here again. All right, cancel. So ls nano file and LibreOffice writer scored all yes. So let's say that.auth tools macros organize basics new reverse. Alright, okay. Shall -c and then let me copy this. Time to be go here one more time. Beta alpha save yes. I think now it's gonna be working. Just have to be save it one more time. Go here to customize, open documents macro, choosing it, okay and okay. So let me go there. ls cat beta.o file. Yes, this is now I think this is now is waiting for the responses yet. So alright, let me copy this and then copy and go to cyber chef. It is correct. So if I'm gonna send here one more time, can I get a shell here? If I cannot get a shell here, don't worry guys, I will show you the credential. So maybe it could be I solved before the CTF, it could be for this maybe it's actually initialized with it, I don't know. What's wrong? So if I'm gonna say a controller C and go here, Gopher, I actually don't know what's wrong to here. So let me do it one more time. Okay. Alright. So now bad out, control X, color. So alright. Proxy Gopher. And then proxy intercept zone. Nope. Cat Gopher.txt. Plan encoder, URL encoder. And I think I have to change it. Okay. Yes, that's working now. And Laravel Office Writer, Squirtle, yes. So add out tools, macros, basics, yeah, macro. Okay. Bash. Let's see. Why we cannot get a shell here? It was working. Yeah, it was working. Oh my god. It was working, guys, but it's not gonna be working. I don't know why. Maybe it's about to. I got it before, but I don't know. But don't worry about it. I'm just gonna give you guys the credential. If you say here cat credential to here, you will see their user text and credential for the SSH. You will see this message from TwoBackly and the TwoBackly password on this SSH. So let me use it. So SSH TwoBackly is Gopher.HackTheBox. It's could be like there, and then go there for the credential. Give this password. Yes. So now we gotta hear the shell, but time to be privilege escalation. The first thing you just have to be for the privilege escalation, giving here sudo-l, but you will see there sudo command is not found there. So the another things, let me try here echo honor dash path. Alright. Let me use this command to here. Alright, cat root.txt. You know, it's actually giving us something important file on this binary. Yes, here is user local binary nodes. So let me go there. You see the user local binary, and then you will see here that is nodes file. So let me run it. Create a user and choose a username. Alright, your choice. My choice is 1. Choose a username, amrex. Show user informations, amrex. So let me delete user, and then giving here is username equal. But if you're checking it, let me show you one more time. Show user information, first create a user. So dumb user. If we are create a user and deleted it, this program is confused for the username is equal to the null. So we have to be using it. So the another important things here, guy. Let me use it here amrex, and then show user information. Amrex rule is user. And the another things, if you are say here delete this, and then go for and write your notes, for example -ds, and then say here the show username informations, or username information here -ds and -ds. So we can use it for the for one to get a shell for get some credential to here. So let me back here. I think we have to be the compiler to this application with on the ghidra on this binary file. So let me start thinking python 3 http.server, yeah, like that. So no nodes, and then widget http on the Gopher.HackTheBox domain at the 80,000 port. We are just interested in this nodes file, right? Or nodes file is already there. You just have to be go there, the compiler explorer to here on the dogbolt.org. Let me browse, go there to please choosing here nodes. Now time to be analyzing it. So in the binary ninja, so let me scroll down. Yes, you will see there the system is working on the tar file .cv in the root backups to here, but you will see there in this ghidra is different important things. Just let me show you. Yeah, here. Let me copy this and go to ChatGPT one more time. The code starts by checking value locality in 0, and from the 10 view you just have to be starting here the Tor file. Okay. So I'm just understanding here we have to be working with tar file to get the shell here, right? But there's another important things for it. They are using 0 to 10 to get the shell like there. So let me open my terminal one more time. Controller C. CD home. CD T Buckley. Clear. Alright. Let me check in here echo path one more time. Okay. Here they are using just user local binary. So demuser is a nodes application to here for to get a reverse shell here directly. So I actually wanna be using it. CD user local binary file. Alright, let me say here nodes. I wanna be tried something. Create a user. Alright. My username is Amrex. Show user information. So username is Amrex. Delete and user. No. Oh my god. So say here Amrex. Show user informations. Delete and user. Write a note. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. 1 2 3 4 admin. Okay, so if I'm gonna say here show user informations, username is equal that and the role is admin. So demuser, if you are give this and what will you give this the last one this role giving onto it. So let me checking it one more time. Amrex show user informations, delete it, write a note. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 9 0. 1 2 3 4 and say here admin. And if you're checking here to role, no or role is admin there. So alright, let me guys see here cat credential one more time. I just want to be open one more SSRF page to here like that. Yes. So let me see here echo path one more time. And then say here ls there is nothing, you will see like there. And they are just using for this path the user local binary. I think we have to be creating here something. So let me create in here tmp page directory. I'm sorry, tmp directory here. And then so let me go cd tmp and ls vim tor and then bash this. Oh my god, yeah. Bash dash c. Go here, reverse shell generator one more time. Alright. Copy this and go there. Yes, this is all for the reverse shell is actually okay. So let me copy this and then save it with, oh my god. Alright, let me cat tar or talfire is here. Alright. Time to be exported for working like path export path equal to home T Buckley and the TMP like $sign and the path. Why we're choosing it? Because of this, we have to be exported with this path file here, right? So let me enter. So let me looking echo path one more time. Yes, no export path TMP T Buckley TMP like path to here. Yes, or TMP director to here for the chmod plus xtor file to here. Yes. Now we can go here cd user local binary ls. Alright, notes, and then starting here anchor listener with this. Alright, choose a username, amrex, show username information, delete it, write a note. You are root now, guys, and we gotta here the root page. So if you're going here cd root, and then you will see the root.txt. Alright, we got in here the root flag, and then I think time to be go home ls and go for Hudson ls cat user.txt cat user.txt one more time. Yes, we got it here. There's user.txt here, definitely. So how we get the user.txt before? You just have to be doing what I doing before. You just have to be send this index.php to this Gopher and credential to here. So you will get this user.txt the first time. So let me submit it. Alright, so okay, alright guys, this is of end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'm really appreciate it.